The coronavirus.
Coronavirus.
COVID-19.
Coronavirus.
Oh, Happy New Year, babies! Hope you all had an amazing holiday break, no matter what you are celebrating.
This is in the past, so we can't even tell you how good our Christmases were yet. But
we have no idea.
We're going to tell you that they were good.
But yeah, I hope that you didn't miss us too much because of us not posting last week.
I know, I'm so sorry guys to make you wait, but it had to be done. We had to do it. We needed that break. We actually work 24/7. There isn't really a time or a day that we do not work on. We're on call all the time because that's what social media is like. So we were like, yes, let's take Christmas off. Let's take at least a week or two off of Christmas.
We're gonna do a little video about what we learned in 2020 because what a fucking year it's been.
What a year. It's actually been quite scary how much has happened during this year and how much has changed, and again how much knowledge we have gained as people because
oh my god,
it is it's pretty crazy.
This has probably been the weirdest year of all of our lives, like everyone watching. Like this has been a crazy year. We've all gone through a global pandemic and it's not even over yet.
It's actually been a joke, the amount of shit that we've gone through. So we're gonna list out all the things that we've learnt this year because it's okay to learn new things and it's okay to make mistakes, and we just want to be like, it's good to recognize, like, give yourself a pat on the back. We made it this far. Nice.
Yeah, we did. I feel like, obviously, to start off, like, I was really learning about sort of finding my feet, being single. This was new to me after 4.5 years. I was dating again. So I was really learning about dating, I think, and like trying to figure out what I wanted in my life when it came to sex and relationships, and even if like monogamy and non-monogamy.
We've both gone through breakups, and learning about single life has been so interesting because you can't really predict it when you've been in long relationships. You just like, you think you know how to play it, and then when it comes to it, you're like, I actually don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
I really have no idea what the fuck I'm doing.
And also, like, we are, like, you turned 30 this year, I turned 29, and when you're our age and you leave a relationship, it's kind of a little bit daunting because of what society expects of us. So like, it's not just a breakup, it's a breakup when you're at the age where you're supposed to start thinking about settling down and having kids.
Which is obviously bullshit. Like the age that we think that we're supposed to, because everyone's like, oh, but your body clock, if you want kids, you have to have kids before this age. And it's like, that's bullshit, guys. Like that's not fair. Of course some people have a body clock, but it shouldn't be the reason why you stay with somebody or find somebody desperately for a desperate scramble. Live your life, for fuck's sake.
I'm totally cool with the fact that I've gone through a breakup now, and I'm actually really glad. I was in the relationship that I thought that I was supposed to be in, the relationship that society told me that I was supposed to be in. And now I'm over the other side. I feel like I can learn and grow and now really find those deep connections and like something that's going to be like way more substantial, way more connected, and something that's going to really teach me about myself. But I have, like, having said that, I have gone through like moments where I feel really sad that I wanted to have a kid when I was 29 and I'm 29 now, so that's been like a hard realization as well, and just sort of like getting used to the fact that life isn't what you thought it was going to be.
I mean, it's like all those plans you make as like, well, as you grow up, and you're just like, well, okay, so this age I want to have kids, this age I want to have a house. That's the way that we've programmed ourselves to look at things, which is not fair, because that's not us. That's just because we haven't done that at this age doesn't mean to say that we're wrong. It's basically society and people telling us that we're not doing it the way that they've been doing it for years. Like, things change. Like, there is new information out there. We are getting older, so the age that you are doesn't have to mean anything. I mean, I'm so grateful that I'm single in my 30s, because now I feel like I can actually go out and enjoy my single life the right way, you know, more informed, more understanding, more communicative, and just doing it the right way. And it's exciting. Like, I can't wait to fall in love again, but until then, I'm just going to be like fucking sampling the delights of single city.
It is really exciting. It is really exciting. And I think, like, obviously with COVID and everything, we've really learned how to date and have sex in a completely new way this year. Like, virtual
online
dating.
Oh my god. Like before you just go to a pub or bar and potentially find someone, but now it's like you have to really work hard at dating profiles and the admin and chatting to people and then chatting to them on a different service and maybe even having virtual calls with them, virtual sex. There's so much there.
And it's been like a real journey as well, because I was super nervous about like online dating at the start of it. I mean, I was used to like online dating with apps, but you'd meet in person. Like this was a whole new thing where you had to like get to know someone virtually, do like FaceTime calls, FaceTime dates, and it was scary at first, but I definitely like I've grown to like it.
Yeah,
in a weird way.
I'm proud of it. I even had a virtual date last night, a very short one. But
yeah,
I quite enjoy them now, because now it's like, oh, instead of the effort of going to meet someone in a pub and being disappointed, if you have a chat with them on a virtual call, you kind of get more of a feel for them, and it can be more rewarding. Or you can do what I did, where you have loads of great virtual fun and then actually in person it's not what you imagined, but then you go back to the virtual fun afterwards. So yeah, it really depends on the people. We've done a lot of virtual sex. Like I've learned how to, I mean, I'm a picture slut anyway, I just like love sending them out, but how to do it and tease it right, rather than just give it all out and expect loads from them, you know. It's kind of like you want to tease, you want that playful excitement, and that's quite hard. That was hard for me to learn. Yeah,
finding like the right moment in a video call to make it go sexy as well is quite like a hard thing to navigate, because you can't like feel the sexual tension building, but you kind of can. Like I remember in one of my first ever video date ended up in virtual sex as well, and there was just sort of a moment where we'd been chatting for like hours at this point, and like you could tell that we were like just really attracted to each other, and I can't even remember like how the virtual sex started. It just kind of did. It was kind of just like, oh, would you like to like see this, or like I'm feeling probably more like, oh, I'm feeling like a bit horny, like shall we see what,
take it to the next level. Yeah.
And I'd get like my toy out, and it just got easier after that though. That was like quite a weird virtual sex moment, but it was fun.
Yeah, we can't deny that it can be awkward. It can be a very awkward thing to do, but like with anything that's awkward, you practice makes perfect. The more you do it, the more you get comfortable with something.
And like there's so many like ways you can do it as well, because you can do it from your phone, you can do it on your laptop, you can like get toys involved, you can like really like, you can like instruct each other, you can use apps. Oh my god, yeah, using the apps as well for long distance relationships was a bit of a game changer as well. That was really cool.
Yeah, I've been loving dating apps, like the whole process of it. Are you talking about sex toy apps or dating apps?
Yeah, I was talking about sex toy apps.
Okay, alright.
Like WeVibe.
Yes, okay, I got my favourite WeVibe toy here. It's the Nova 2. And it's really fun. I haven't yet used it with a person though, so this needs to be done. Yeah, I tried the apps like with a partner, and it was really weird and interesting. But like I loved it because it was that kind of like dominance, but like virtually, yeah. That's some hot shit. So a little bit on a serious note, of course, we went through a lot this year with the Black Lives Matter movement. We got rid of Trump, thank God for that.
Oh my God, yeah, recently.
Yeah, dealing with a lot of cancel culture and yeah, just having to like relearn how my humour works, especially. That was like a real shock and a change, I think. Like not being able to make the jokes that I was brought up with, that was like, 90s culture growing up on South Park, and having to really reevaluate my own humour.
There was like a lot when it came to like language and stuff, and like and also just realising there was so much that we did not learn at school.
Oh my God,
and, like,
they failed us so bad.
Yeah, going through like reading, doing the research and stuff, rather than just sort of like floating around in our white privilege.
Yeah.
Like it was a big moment, and it was hard.
It was hard to adjust to, I think.
It was a huge pill to swallow as a white person.
Yeah, being told that what you're doing is racist is that was hard to hear, but it's true. Like now we've learnt about it, we understand it more.
We're still learning. There's definitely
still learning.
We're like it's a long journey, I think, and it's just I'm so grateful for that happening in this year, like at this point of year, so that we can now like try and move forward with us and like our own business and our own families, like in a more inclusive way and a better way to support everyone around us in our lives.
Yeah, which is really exciting. Like, as horrible as it was and why it started, it was so necessary. And hopefully now that the world will be changing for the better, to be more inclusive and understanding and knowledgeable.
Yeah, I mean, we've got a long way to go, but at least it was I was going to say it's like a stone throw in the ocean, basically. But
I mean,
we've got to make these waves.
Yeah, it's all like all we can do is thank like Gen Z and how popular the internet has made this. Like, without the internet, it just would never have happened the same way. And all we can do is really thank our youth to change things for the better in the years to come. So thank you everyone who's watching these videos as well. Like, you're part of that movement. You're part of, like, you know, wanting to do better and wanting to learn more and actively seeking out new information, which, so yeah, good on you guys. Good on you.
And obviously, like, the biggest thing that happened this year was fucking COVID and a pandemic.
The worst thing,
So we've all been going through lockdowns, we've been through like grief and death, like all around us. Like, weird shit in the news every single day.
That was terrifying.
One thing that we have learned is gratitude for all the small things in life.
And things like being able to manage yourself and work from home, or manage yourself in a stressful situation, or having to deal with redundancy or being fired because of stuff. Just like not seeing friends and being literally trapped in your own homes like caged animals.
But yeah, we've just learned to be so grateful for everything in our lives. Like, look at the fuck, we're just like still recording like this now.
Yes, we had to learn how to manage not recording in the same room together, and we're still doing it now. We're still with each other on a Zoom call. Fucking Zoom calls as well this year. Learn how to do that.
Oh my god. Zoom. The year of the Zoom.
30th birthday on a Zoom call. Great, thanks. Cool. Thanks, COVID, asshole.
But you asshole.
You fucking asshole. But hopefully things are going to be changing. Vaccines should be coming soon. Fingers crossed that the world will be a better place in the years to come. And I'm sure and I hope that it will. We cannot have anything worse than this year. At least we don't have to go through a fucking world war. I mean, thank God for that. And please write in the comments below if there's anything that you're grateful for, anything that you've learned this year, anything that you just like to get out there and off your chest. We would love to hear from you. As well as check out our Instagram at Come Curious, as well as Read Amber X and Florence Bark.
And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you have not already. We have merch.
The merch is there, ready to buy. It will be there for you, and they're really cute. It's from fair trade, vegan, eco-friendly clothing brand Hit and Run, with our Curious and Fucker tees on t-shirts and hoodies. So check it out. I hope you get some. Send us pics if you do buy some, please.
Definitely. And you'll see us very, very soon.
Yeah, see you
Bye,
soon.
Curious Fuckers.
Bye, guys.